Taylor Swift's tour, The Eras, could become the highest grossing in the history of music and has already made the American singer a billionaire. She has become the most popular musician on Spotify for the year. The concert film and albums released by Swift in 2023 set records. Here are the main achievements of the Person of the Year according to Time, in a material by the Russian service of Voice of America. 12-time Grammy winner Taylor Swift has become a source of light in a year with a significant amount of darkness, explained Time magazine in choosing her as Person of the Year. No one on the planet today can move so many people, the publication wrote. Among other nominees for this title, the singer surpassed King Charles III of Great Britain, Chinese President Xi Jinping, and Russian President Vladimir Putin. The most discussed event in Taylor Swift's career this year was her global tour, The Eras, which began in March and will continue into 2024. The singer has already given 66 concerts in the US, Mexico, Argentina, and Brazil, with ticket revenues from these shows totaling $900 million, according to Billboard. Since the Eras tour will include about 150 concerts in Canada, Europe, Asia, and Australia in total, it is expected that revenue will double, making it the highest-grossing tour in the history of music. Despite regularly adding new dates to the dense concert schedule, hundreds of thousands of fans still struggle to attend the shows. Almost all tickets for her US tour, 2.4 million, were sold out in one day on November 15, 2022. The record demand crashed the largest ticket-selling site in the US, Ticketmaster. 2 million out of 3.5 million fans registered for pre-sale tickets were unable to buy them. Taylor Swift criticized the platform, and the ticket situation and Ticketmaster's monopoly were even discussed in the US Congress. The company apologized for technical glitches, citing an unprecedented influx of users, but emphasized that even with a perfectly functioning site, all those wishing to buy tickets would not have succeeded. To meet the demand in the US alone, the singer would have to organize 900 concerts, according to Ticketmaster. The official ticket price does not exceed $500, but some people paid tens of thousands of dollars to speculators for tickets. Fans accused them of massive ticket scalping. Fortune magazine predicted that Taylor Swift's tour could bring about $5 billion to the US economy. For example, the city of Glendale, Arizona, earned more from her tours than from the finale of the National Football League (NFL) Super Bowl, which took place at the same stadium a month before Swift's concerts. The Federal Reserve Bank of Philadelphia mentioned the artist in its report, citing a record increase in hotel bookings since the beginning of the pandemic, which was associated with Taylor Swift's concerts in May. In some arts and crafts stores, sales of friendship bracelet kits, the main accessory for Taylor Swift fans at concerts, grew by 500%, becoming a trend following the line, "So make the friendship bracelets," from the song You're on Your Own, Kid. Cities, streets, and stadiums were renamed in honor of Taylor Swift during her US tour. In Seattle, fans sang so loudly that they caused a mini-earthquake. In Argentina, fans lived in tents near the stadium for months to secure a place near the stage at her show. Some quit their jobs for this. In October 2023, for those who still couldn't get to the concert, there was an opportunity to see it in theaters. The 3-hour film, Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour, was released, almost completely replicating the concert. According to the distributor of the film, AMC Theaters, by the end of November, the film had grossed over $250 million worldwide, making it the highest-grossing concert film in history. As a pop star, she is in rare company alongside Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, and Madonna. As a songwriter, she has been compared to Bob Dylan, Paul McCartney, and Joni Mitchell, writes Time. In an interview with Time magazine, experts explained the excitement around Taylor Swift, including her high creative productivity, allowing the singer to maintain audience interest with new material. Since her previous tour, the Reputation Stadium Tour, in 2018, Swift has released 8 albums, 4 of which are re-recorded old ones. Swift is re-recording her past albums because, under the contract with the previous label Big Machine Records, she did not own the rights to her songs, and when the label was sold, they went to manager Scooter Braun, with whom Swift has a long-standing conflict. Under the contract concluded with Republic Records in 2018, she owns the rights to new albums. The albums she re-records are labeled Taylor's Version and contain several new songs that were not included in the old albums. Some of the re-recordings turned out to be even more successful than the originals. In the first week after the release of the album 1989, Taylor's Version, in October 2023, more than 1.6 million copies were sold in the US and over 3.5 million copies worldwide, exceeding the first-week sales figures of the original 1989 album in 2014. As the re-recorded albums are released, many fans remove old songs from their streaming services, replacing them with new versions, so that revenue from listening goes to Republic Records and Taylor Swift. The audio service Spotify named the artist the most listened-to musician in the world for 2023. Her songs were listened to 26.1 billion times. In October, the 33-year-old star earned her first $1 billion, Bloomberg reported. Taylor Swift's success is studied at American universities. She is the subject of at least 10 courses at U.S. universities, including Harvard University. As Taylor Swift told Time magazine, she realized that labels are constantly working to replace their current musicians with new ones, and usually by 29 years into artists' careers, they are finished. I thought, instead, I would replace myself with a new version of myself. A moving goal is harder to hit, Swift said. I feel that now, at 33, a breakthrough is happening in my career.